back, and along with the other church members that had literally hung the phone up on me, they blocked my phone call. I walked away from everyone without saying a word. I went up into my room, I start throwing punches, start doing squats, doing push-ups, just trying to relieve some tension, trying to relieve the anger that was inside of me. And honestly, it really wasn't really helping out at all. It just didn't do anything. I walked out of my room, I walked around a couple of people, I saw my friend look at me, and he offered me some cake. I stared at him. Shockingly, I didn't do that. I just told him I'm just not in the mood for cake. I just need to go sit down somewhere. So then the dude that was hitting on me earlier, he came over to me and he was asking me if there was anything wrong, if there's anything that he can do to help me out. I told him what was wrong. I told him where I needed to go. I missed the tryout. I just want to go to the show. He says to me,
"We can have our own show in the back of your room, and it can go on all night."
Exactly. Then now I see this blue van pull up, and the first guy that comes out, he comes out with like 4 cases of beer. Then I see another guy come out of the car. He comes out with like 6 more cases of beer. And guess who I saw come out of the driver's seat?
You guessed it. You was right.
Daniel. I saw Daniel come out of the driver's seat, go in the back of the trunk to get even more cases of beer. Now as I'm looking at him, I walk up to him and I'm like, "Yo, where did you go?" He went to go to the store to buy some beer because everyone else wanted to get turned. Because I know for a fact that when I looked at the receipt that he had in his hand, that certain area that he was in was close to Wingate Street. And this man went to the store just to get the beer beverages, and he didn't even want to take me down there, which was only a few blocks away. It was like 15 minutes from that point. So then I asked Daniel, was getting that beer way more important than taking me to where I needed to go? And he looks at me and he says, "Yes." So I looked right dead at this man and I told him, "You better walk away from me right now." So I went to the front of the parking lot. I grabbed my phone. I look up to the sky and I began to pray these words: "Lord,
Help me. Help me.
please hear my prayer, because if anybody does not pick up their phone when I give them that call, somebody at this cookout is going to go through a table." So I took my phone, I called one last number, raised that phone up to my ear, and I began to hear someone say, "Hello?" So I said it like 4 or 5 times, just to make sure that they were still on. I told them who I was. I told him where I needed to go. And next thing you know, that person said, "Sure, I'll be willing to take you."
Yes.
My nigga.
From that point, I was so relieved. I was happy. So all they asked me was, "Where were you at?" So I told them where I was. They came over, they got me, and I was gone.
Wait, bro, did you even let your friend know?
Yeah, I told him. He just didn't listen to me. So finally, we arrived to Wingate Street. Like, I told him who I was and where I'm from and what I was actually here for. I showed him my receipts and everything. So then this lady basically told me, she said,
"Alright, that's fantastic, but since you were here for this tryout,
I have to pay another $10 since we're halfway through the show."
Oh, hell no.
$10? I got you $10. Well, I told the lady I've already paid $70, even though I missed the tryout, but can't you just let me in? Because I still have the receipt.
nope, I can't let you do that. You just gotta pay $10 to go in."
I'm telling her I don't want to do it. She's saying I have to. I didn't want to. So I'm standing there and I'm arguing with her for another 10 minutes because she wouldn't let me inside of the freaking building. But now I see a security guard come through to asking if there was a problem. And then on top of that, there are more security guards coming from out of nowhere, literally standing right beside hair just like,
Alright, what seems to be the problem here?
I paid my money. I paid $70 for a wrestling trial, and not only that, I got special tickets so that I can go inside to see the wrestling show. But unfortunately, I didn't make it to this trial because of certain situations that took place today.
Just pay $10 and you're good to go. It's a special discount.
But here's the receipt right here. Like, here's this big piece of paper that I got that I made from a copy off the internet.
Just pay your money and then go on in. Yeah, well, Hong Kong to you too. I'm gonna have to ask you right now, if you're not paying the $10, you're gonna have to be escorted off the premises as of right now.
Fine. Like, you know what? Fine. Here.
Now, was that so hard?
I get inside, and they were already halfway through this one match, and it was with this girl versus this dude, who I'm guessing she was a princess and he was like a green stripper. The princess had won her match. I was talking to the security guard because he told me that there were no seats available. I'm like, look, I don't care if I stand, I'm just here so I can enjoy the show.
Alright, fantastic.
So he just basically put me by a fan, and I was just standing right by it all day. So I asked the security guard how many matches that they've been through already. He's like, right now, there have been like 3 matches. So I'm like, oh, okay. Fantastic. So I'm gonna be here for like at least probably three or 2 more matches. So then the ring announcer comes out and he announces that it's time for the main event.
Nigga!
As everybody in the building was screaming and cheering.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'm basically the guy on the side screaming.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So then I go up to the security guard again and I ask him, what time did the show start? I literally just got here. There can be no way that it's time for the main event already. So after that, the match was pretty much, it was like at least 30 minutes long. It was pretty fun. I had somewhat of a good time as I was in there. Like, so I wandered around, then I started talking to a couple of guys and I was asking them like, how did the show go? And they proceeded.
All the matches that were presented on today were very excellent. I would give them all simply 5 out of 5 amazing stars.
Dude, all the matches that were displayed on today were like, wow.
Especially the one match with...
Dude.